Peru, heart of the Inca civilization, rich in its diverse cultural heritage and blessed with natural resources. This dazzling Andean nation is one of the world's fastest-growing economies, boasting a decade of economic boom. As part of the social contract, governments collect taxes to run the modern state, providing public services and facilities that are essential for sustained and inclusive economic growth. The government is also required to manage tax revenues effectively and transparently. Here in Peru, the authorities are pushing hard to deliver on the social contract by strengthening tax collection and improving management of public funds. Peru, like some other countries, has a tax collection problem. People are avoiding and evading taxes. In 2011, the loss of revenue was estimated at close to 20% of the total tax collection. Such a large revenue loss affected Peru's ability to increase spending directed at public services and investment. At the same time, the management of public finances, including how state revenues are accounted for, allocated, and spent, needed to be more efficient in order to improve the quality of public services. To help address some of these challenges, the Peruvian government wanted to draw on the experiences of other countries, so they turned to the International Monetary Fund for help. The IMF's assistance was sponsored by Switzerland's State Secretariat for Economic Affairs, or SECO, a long-standing partner of the IMF in helping developing countries build the capacity to promote growth and reduce poverty. At Peru's Ministry of Finance, José Valderrama explains the main objectives of the IMF's technical assistance to the National Superintendency of Tax Administration, or SUNAT.
To improve the capacity of SUNAT to reduce avoidance and evasion of taxes, trying to implement from different angles, from trying to improve the computational work, the design of those aspects, to identify groups of activities that were more risky and where they could concentrate more and have better benefits in relation to costs to generate more income, more revenues collection.
Tania Quispe at SUNAT says the positive results of the collaboration with the IMF and SECO increased revenue significantly in 2012, the project's first year, and revenues continue to grow despite the slowdown in GDP growth.
In the first half of this year, tax collections have remained positive because we've been able to offset revenues generated from other sectors with high levels of evasion, sectors that we've been controlling better. We are very pleased with the results. The idea is to forge ahead with support from SECO and the International Monetary Fund, which will be fundamental.
Tax mobilization is the main goal of the collaboration between Peru and its visiting experts. This is done not by increasing tax rates or creating new taxes, but by more effectively collecting taxes already in place. The benefits of these efforts and a significant increase in tax receipts from Peru's important mining industry are starting to filter through the economy. But effective management of revenues, including government funds, investments, debt, and risks, are proving to be a challenge. The Ministry of Finance is aware of this and has come up with a series of objectives to handle the better management of finances.
The objectives are to improve efficiency in public finances through introducing risk management concepts. We have created a risk management unit specifically for that, improving analysis and strategy for treasury and debt management, and also improving operational framework, all the public finance process for different levels of the national government, regional government, and local government.
Peru's drive on tax mobilization will be crucial to the country's economic and social agenda. The increase in tax revenue will make new poverty reduction goals reachable by improving infrastructure and providing more funds for social programs.
Part of the public contract is for citizens to be able to pay their taxes and to receive something in exchange. And part of this is increasing revenue collection through different sources, but at the same time trying to make sure that the programs where the money is spent, the social safety nets, all the infrastructure investment, that money flows really in the programs and projects that provide the most benefit for the citizens.
Tax mobilization and increased efficiency in revenue management have been essential for funding social programs directed at Peruvians living in extreme poverty, many of whom are from indigenous communities in the arid Andean highlands. One such social program is Juntos, a conditional cash transfer program for children under the age of 14. It was initiated in 2005 and aimed at developing human capital and breaking the cycle of intergenerational poverty. Milagros Alvarado is the executive director of the Juntos program.
The main purpose is to promote access to health and education services for the poorest households in the country. The program's main focus is in improving these households' human capital. Juntos is a program that is financed 100% through funds from the public treasury, which are obtained through improvements in economic development and from tax collection.
Juntos reaches about 700,000 households in urban and rural areas, and about 10% are people from the indigenous communities and forested areas.
The measure of the program's impact will be seen for generations to come.
Peru is on its way to weaving a bigger and deeper purse. Sharing the benefits of growth with the poor and disadvantaged through taxation and providing public services is essential for sustainable growth. Better management of the public financial systems, coupled with good policies and fiscal discipline, will ensure that the revenue collected from taxes will be reinvested to build a broader economic base for its future.